Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another Pokemon Cards Mail Day. And it is already number 7 of this year. Can't believe how fast time is going by. And it is even on a Monday, and we usually don't get mail on the Monday. So I haven't looked at the conditions yet, I have looked at the contents to confirm the arrival to the seller. And I thought it would be really cool to start off today's Pokemon Card Mail Day with the package that just arrived. So fasten your seatbelts, folks, and buckle up, this is gonna be a good one. So here are some cool stickers that were thrown in: a Xatu, a Pokeball, Slowpoke, and a Pikachu. Then we have 3 really cool coins, one from the Erica blister, one from the Larry blister, and then a Mega Lucario actually. So a few scratches here and there on all the coins, but I got them for free, so thanks very much for the gifts. And then last but not least, we have a pack of sleeves from the Phantasmal Flames Elite Trainer box. Mega Charizard X, really cool. I still need one of those ETBs for myself, sealed in the collection. And as I said that, usually we do the Pokemon Card Mail Days on the Sunday. Last week was the first week and I didn't make it on the Sunday, so we did the one on the Monday as well. This week I also didn't make it on the Sunday, but it is now on the Monday as well. It will all be fine, folks. And what you can see here in front of you is the Ascended Heroes Mega Evolution Elite Trainer box that I picked up from a store on release day. Actually, I picked it up on Saturday, so one day after the release day, and I already made a video on Sunday that will be published on a Wednesday, so stay tuned for that, and now let's dive straight into it. In that video I will talk a little bit more about Ascended Heroes and my experience on the release day. A lot of stuff was sold out, but we will go over that in the other video. So let's see what we have here. We have some Pokemon Day 30th anniversary Pikachu promos. I have a lot of this one in the regular common form. It is from Temporal Forces. I have a lot of these cards in the reverse foil form as well, and there was in the collector's chest or summer chest also a Cosmos foil promo included, or maybe some other chest. I don't know anymore, but I picked up a bunch of them, and I think this is a really cool card, and you can collect all the variants obviously. Then we have a Lily's Clefairy EX from Journey Together, a full art. I'm gonna list it online, and yeah, let's just have a look at the conditions first. When the cards arrive, I always do the re-sleeving immediately, it saves you a lot of time later. It's a really cool Evolving Skies Elite Trainer box sleeve with all the evolutions: Espeon, Vaporeon, Sylveon and Glaceon. And although I like these sleeves a lot and I collect them actually separately, it is really tough within those sleeves to do a quick condition check because you can't see the backside of the card. So the first card that we have here is an Azumarill EX, and it is from Ascended Heroes. I already got some Mega Dream cards in before this one, but this was one of the first Ascended Hero cards that I ordered separately. It is a really cool ultra rare, and let's take a look at the condition. So you can see here in the light in the right lower corner, it looks like it has some kind of dirt on the card, but I think that's easily wipeable. The corners look nice, the borders also look really nice, so I think this is a really cool near mint card as I ordered. Let's get one of those Ultra Pro transparent sleeves, I like those really much. Let's put it aside, let's move on to the next card. Next up we have a Swinub that is from Journey Together, an illustration rare in English this time. With these cards you really have to look closely for scratches. If it has scratches of some kind, I think personally it decreases the condition. It lowers the condition and by that also the value. So the centering is decent, no scratches on the front. Borders on the front look nice as well, and then we take a look at the back, so it looks pretty clean to me. And I will do a separate condition check after the video, folks, don't worry about that, but I want to take you with me on that journey and show you how I usually do this. So I got this order in from overseas. Maybe you can already guess what will be in this envelope, but let's keep the best for last as we move into this Iron Valiant EX, the gold version. I'm not sure if it is actually a secret rare, I will have to look that up. But I thought it was a really cool card and I purchased this one in Japanese as well, the regular full art with the purple background. That looks really futuristic as well, so this card generally really nice condition, nice centering. I'm always afraid when people insert gifts in the order that something might wrong with the cards that I actually ordered, but it seems so far not the case at all yet. This one passed the condition test for me as well. So I'm pretty excited about what I have seen so far of Ascended Heroes, folks. Have you already opened some of the new product? I know it was released earlier with the tech sticker collections or the 3-pack blisters, but now that we see the full force and all the products, yeah, I think, and all the cards as well, it is really cool, astonishing. So moving into this Flygon EX, so the main part of the order is in here, and then we have all the additional cards and auxiliary products, ancillary products, however it is called in English. But this card is in a generally really nice condition as well, nothing to complain about, really nice. Next up we have the Arboliva EX Full Art, a really nice card as well from Destined Rivals. This one is a little bit more in demand compared to the other one. The Iron Valiant Secret Rare is from Paradox Rift, and Destined Rivals is still climbing as sealed product. The price is going up only now. And that's one of the sets that I have not gambled too much on, because it was already a really high price at release. And so is Ascended Heroes, I have to say and admit. But yeah, the price is now currently of Destined Rivals booster boxes and also Elite Trainer boxes. It really surprises me. It will definitely be one of the next products that I'm gonna pick up for my personal collection, a Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box and a Phantasmal Flames Elite Trainer box. And I'm gonna worry about getting a booster box of each of those sets as well later on, but I want to first secure myself an ETB of each. A little bit less expensive, and then it's still a really nice product to display. So here we have a Melmetal EX with the Stellar Crown symbol stamp on it. I paid about $3 and I'm gonna try to sell it for $4. That is what I had in mind. Condition is decent. I see one spot up there. I think that is wipeable still with the microfiber cloth or towel. And I am really happy with my order so far. So here we have another one. So let's take it out of the sleeve and re-sleeve it and let's take a look at it. Yeah, Stellar Crown, not one of those sets that is heavily in demand, but it is an ultra rare, and I think this might become a little bit more collectible. I'm not sure how you were able to obtain this product. I saw the Venusaur as well. I purchased one of those, I sold one of those with a buck or two profit, and I think they might have come in the build and battle kits, or the build and battle kits that you get, or the pre-release kits rather, that you can get a deck of 40 cards and 2 booster packs inside. I have opened a lot in my time of the Sword Shield ones, like 5 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. So then we have a lot of these Cosmos foil cards, like 4 or 5 of them, and they were not sleeved, and it was a relatively big package, and they were stuck between some top loaders, but they can scratch really easily. Luckily enough, the front of this card looks fine, and if we turn it around we see some corner wear up there, but this was not one of the most expensive cards. If this is all, I would take it all the time, 100%. This is a card that, as you can see here on the bottom as well and on the top left, it was probably in a blister or some promo collection box or so. Might have been a little bit more difficult to release it, or to get it from the product. But that's a card that I would definitely consider to be excellent condition, so let's put a green sticker on it actually right now. Which in turn means that the card has a little bit of whitening, and it is easily visible for everyone, and as well for myself when I list the card or relist the card. I know exactly what is going on without having to check the card again by myself. And there we have a Larry's Komala with a really nice swirl above his ear. Really cool Cosmos foil. I have talked about this card in the previous episode, if it was not the one that is going to be released Wednesday. Not this copy, because I just got this package in literally like 10 minutes ago now. And we see some corner wear there as well. Maybe it's wipeable, maybe not. A little bit of whitening too, so I consider this one excellent as well. That's a little bit of a shame. It is a really cool card, and let's put a green sticker on it and move on to the next one. Then we have one more of the Ghastly 2-pack blister or 3-pack blister promos. I'm trying to collect a bunch of them, just as I did with Electabuzz from 151. The card seems to be relatively good condition. Yet again, the corner on the left upper side and the right lower corner. So we put a sticker on it again for excellent little bit of whitening green sticker. But I don't mind too much, and it is only a few of those Cosmos foils, which it is pity, right? You want these in a nice condition. These are really cool cards. Let's see about the Erika's Tangela. How is it? It is better than the other 3 that we have seen so far, but a little bit of corner damage again. I might consider this near mint, and then maybe with a yellow sticker. Green sticker it will be, and moving on. And look at that swirl, beautiful, really cool card. Next up we have, as you have seen in the introduction of this video, Not one, not two, but three of those Pikachu 30th anniversary Pokemon Day promos, and it is almost Pokemon Day, right? I saw on YouTube some announcement for an event on February 27th. It will be like a Pokemon Present, so we get all kind of news, probably a lot of news regarding the 30th anniversary in itself, and I believe that is actually Pokemon Day, so this is a really cool card. I have purchased one before for $5, this one was $5 as well. And it is a little bit of a shame that I haven't sold it yet. So the demand for this card is a little bit less than what I expected. So I'm gonna do an extra condition check later on, put this one to the side. Really cool cards. I'm going to add one or two of those to my personal collection as well, as I already told you. It seems like condition wise from the start on going backwards, it is getting a little bit worse. The first cards were really clean, really nice condition. And then these Pikachus are not too bad either, but some of those Cosmos foils, yeah, you will always see it. So in the weekend we did a little bit of Pokemon card hunting and I saw this sealed product of those Pikachus. They are 3-pack collection boxes with a coin, this promo, and then Phantasmal Flames and Mega Evolutions, I believe. And they were offered initially for about $25, then the price went up in stores to, one person is now listing it for $36. That's a little bit too expensive. It might be a really great pickup, and especially for about $25, while the retail price is supposed to be $20 even. $35, and I was already hesitating whether I wanted to purchase it or not. Well, that high price just took my hesitation away. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna purchase this sealed product, and maybe I'm gonna buy a couple more of those single cards, those promos. Really nice. So let's take a look at the back side. So it is generally really clean. I use the microfiber towel cloth a lot. Maybe there are some fingerprints on the top there, but that is easily wipeable. So a lot of stuff has happened, folks. We have seen the $16.5 million Pokemon card Pikachu Illustrator. Have you seen that live stream, folks? And what do you think of the price and what did you think of the live stream? I thought it was an awesome pack opening. They were really good at building the suspense for everything. It was an insane price and it was a little bit weird in my opinion that the buyers, both two of the highest bidders, were present in the room. Well, the auction in itself was marketed as an online auction. But yeah, all in all, I think it was a really great event. I don't know what to say about it. I watched it back later. I haven't seen it live. Some really cool cards were pulled. The Venusaur, Blastoise twice, Chanseys. Hopefully for those persons, the Chanseys will get a PSA 10. Really low pop and high price. But yeah, those people also spent a lot of money to be there and open those packs or let those packs get opened for them. Lily's very great condition. Really happy with the card. And then it's time to get into this envelope. I'm excited for it. And there it is, folks. There it is. Alright, so it is even too big for the screen. Does it fit? Yeah, it does actually just fit in there. And we even have two of those Pikachus at the museum. So when those were released on Card Market, I waited a little bit more. They were about $100, $150. I talked about it with some subscribers. One of the subscribers, William, also said I'm not going out of my way to get this card. And so didn't I, but the price dropped from $120 to approximately $60, $50. In the UK itself, in England itself, it was already $30. But it is outside of the custom territory, so I've decided, okay, I'm gonna purchase it from there anyway, from Ireland. $50 a piece, including shipping actually. The price dropped even further right now. I think it might stabilize a little bit, about $30 now. So I overspent, I really overspent on the cards, but I'm really happy to have them in my collection anyways. So what do I think of these cards? I think you already know, but let's take a look at the backside first before we are going to admire the artwork. So turning the card around, this is what you see. There is a promo card of regular size in here. Those are jumbo cards if you haven't noticed yet. And it has a little bit of whitening across the top border. And that's a little bit of a shame because I really hope them to be mint to near mint. So one dot of whitening instead of an entire line of whitening. I must admit this is the worst one. I already inspected the other one as well. I think I'm going to list this one as excellent online. It was the purpose of purchasing two actually. I only need one in my collection. If the price drops further, I might purchase one more. And I already figured I really need a box that is sized that it will fit the jumbo card, but also still can be accounted as a tracked letterbox. Usually we use this size of boxes. As you can see, that doesn't fit entirely. It might fit just, but no, I don't think so. No, the card is bigger than the box. So I got a second size of boxes, and this one will fit perfectly. There is even a lot of space for some extra protection, and you can put a bubble mailer inside this box actually. Somehow I got these insanely large bubble mailers. I don't know where I got them from, but they're standing here alongside my desk. So yeah, that's really cool. Now let's take a look at the artwork. And can you imagine, this was only one order that came in actually today. So we possibly have another entire Pokemon Card Mail Day later this week. And we also have the episode of Wednesday. Or Pokemon Card Mail Day number 8 will be insanely long. But yeah, let me know if you're in for that. And let's take a look at this artwork as we are going to round off this episode here on the 30-minute mark approximately. I will try to edit it down a lot so that it will be really watchable for you folks. So we have 2 dinosaurs, obviously a flying Aerodactyl there, and then we have Pikachu in front, Pikachu at the museum, and I think that is a Tyrantrum or something, or a T-Rex Pokemon. And this is actually a representation of the Natural History Museum of London, I guess, with a really nice stained glass here, just like the stained glass bird promos from Hidden Fates. I really love the details on this card. Who else but Naoya Kimura made this card? Also the one from the Zapdos, isn't it? The Zapdos WP23 promo. Yeah, I believe this is the wrong version of that promo, Toshinao Aoki, and then the real artist or illustrator is Naoya Kimura. And to end it off, we have the best collection as attack number 1. Search your Pokemon TCG collection for a Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand. And the Thunderbolt for 100 damage with 3 energies. Discard all energies from this Pokemon. Well, there you have it folks. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and leave a like on the video to support the channel, and if you like this kind of content, and consider subscribing, and have a good day, and I'll catch you all on the next one.